Chelsea's next blockbuster move, Alexander Isak to Stamford Bridge. Chelsea's transfer window drama has once again taken a turn that could reshape the future of the club's attack. After months of scouting, negotiations, setbacks, and surprises, the Blues are preparing to launch one of the most sensational moves of the summer, Alexander Isak to Chelsea. This is not a rumour born overnight. This is the result of relentless monitoring, backroom discussions, and a carefully calculated plan by Chelsea sporting directors, who see Isak as the final puzzle piece in Enzo Maresca's new-look attack. The striker Chelsea have been waiting for. Alexander Isak, the Swedish forward who has lit up the Premier League with his clinical finishing, sharp movement, and towering presence at Newcastle United, has been on Chelsea's radar for over a year. Every scout report has screamed the same message: this is a striker who can carry Chelsea back to the top. At 25 years old, Isak has developed into one of the most feared attackers in England. His ability to combine strength, speed, and precision in front of goal has made him a nightmare for defenders. When Chelsea's recruitment team analysed strikers across Europe, one conclusion became clear: Victor Osimhen might have been the headline name for months, but Isak's adaptability to the Premier League, his injury record, and his proven consistency make him the safer, smarter, and equally ambitious option. Why Chelsea made the decision now? The timing of this move is crucial. Chelsea have already completed major signings this summer, but there has been an unshakable feeling around Cobham that the squad is missing one thing: a true world-class striker who can deliver goals when it matters most. João Pedro was brought in earlier in the window and has already shown flashes of brilliance. Nicholas Jackson, though still young, has had inconsistent moments and has struggled to shoulder the full responsibility of Chelsea's attack. The coaching staff believes that Isak's arrival will not only bring goals but also raise the performances of those around him. Enzo Maresca has been pressing the board for a forward who fits into his system of fluid attacking transitions, pressing intensity, and quick decision-making in the final third. Isak, with his work rate and intelligence off the ball, fits this vision perfectly. The negotiation battle with Newcastle. Newcastle United, of course, are not a club willing to part with their star forward easily. Isak has been the face of their resurgence and a symbol of their ambition under new ownership. However, the financial reality of balancing the books under financial fair play regulations has opened a door for Chelsea. Sources close to the discussion suggest that Newcastle are reluctantly willing to negotiate, with an asking price set north of £90 million. Chelsea's board, never shy of making bold statements in the market, see this as a worthwhile investment. Unlike some past splurges, this is not about potential, this is about proven Premier League excellence. The impact on Chelsea's squad. If completed, the signing of Alexander Isak would reshape Chelsea's front line immediately. João Pedro could operate more freely as a second striker or attacking midfielder. Estevao Willian could be nurtured without the weight of immediate goal-scoring pressure, and Raheem Sterling, Pedro Neto, and Alejandro Garnacho, if his own move materializes, would have the perfect central target to link up with. Isak's presence would also provide Chelsea with tactical flexibility. He can play as a lone striker in a 4-2-3-1, lead a front two in a 3-5-2, or even drift wider in certain tactical setups. This adaptability makes him not just a signing, but a system changer. The fans' dream and the club's statement. Chelsea supporters, who have endured years of searching for a reliable striker since the days of Didier Drogba and Diego Costa, are buzzing with anticipation. The promise of a forward who can consistently score in big matches, dominate against physical defenders, and lead the line with confidence has ignited excitement across Stamford Bridge. For the club itself, this deal is more than footballing logic, it is a statement of intent. After losing out on certain targets and seeing rivals strengthen, Chelsea want to prove once again that they can attract the very best talent in the game. The road ahead. The coming days will be decisive. Negotiations are ongoing, personal terms with Isak are not expected to be a problem, and Chelsea's ownership is prepared to push this deal across the finish line before the window closes. The club knows that this move could define their season, and they are not willing to let the opportunity slip away. Alexander Isak to Chelsea is not just a transfer. It is the vision of a new era, one where the Blues reclaim their dominance and their fans finally witness the arrival of the striker they have been craving. Every word Enzo Maresca said: Cole Palmer injury, Garnacho's role, Chelsea's transfer push and Fulham test. Chelsea head coach Enzo Maresca faced the media at Cobham on Friday afternoon ahead of the Blues' derby clash against Fulham. With Cole Palmer ruled out, new transfer business ongoing, and Alejandro Garnacho edging closer to a move, the Italian provided updates on fitness, squad balance, and what fans can expect in the final days of the transfer window. The West London derby kicks off the Premier League weekend on Saturday lunchtime, with Chelsea knowing that victory could take them, at least temporarily, to the top of the table. Palmer ruled out, injuries mounting. Maresca confirmed the Blues will be without their talisman Cole Palmer, who suffered a setback last week. Joining him on the sidelines are Benoit Badiashile and Romeo Lavia, both of whom continue long recoveries. Cole Palmer is out, Benoit is out, Romeo is out. The rest are okay, Maresca said. Palmer's absence is a major blow. The England international has been central to Chelsea's attacking rhythm, and his ability to create moments out of nothing has often been the difference in tight matches. Maresca stressed that while Palmer's loss is significant, Chelsea must adapt. We are a much better team with Cole, no doubt. But when Cole is not in the game, we need to find a different solution. Last week we did, and hopefully we can again tomorrow. Garnacho's arrival and role. The headline news remains Alejandro Garnacho's imminent move from Manchester United. The 20-year-old winger has been spotted in London, with sources indicating his medical is underway. Maresca was asked directly about Garnacho's presence at Cobham and his potential role in the team. I know that he's around here. I don't know exactly where he is, but he's around here, Maresca admitted with a smile. And then he's a player that is quite clear in his position. He's a winger. And I see him as a winger. Garnacho's arrival comes at a crucial time. With Palmer injured and Christopher Nkunku joining Milan earlier this week, Chelsea have been light in creative, direct attackers. Garnacho's ability to stretch defenses, run at pace, and deliver end product from wide areas gives Maresca a new weapon. The expectation is that Garnacho will start primarily on the left wing, but his flexibility allows him to switch flanks or even play in a front two. Maresca's emphasis on solutions hints that Garnacho will be asked to adapt within Chelsea's fluid attacking structure. Transfer window still alive. With just days left in the transfer window, Chelsea remain one of the busiest clubs in Europe. Maresca, however, refused to rule